Okay. Oh no, you kicked me into the main story! Wait, this is where Sawa-sensei told me to come. Ah, you dick. I didn't want this!
Get out of here! What's your problem?
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Seiryo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir?
Take a break. You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know!
Well, this will probably be pretty easy.
Let's play.
Not really worried about this fight being even kind of difficult because I am probably way over leveled for it at this point. Goodbye. Okay. At this point, I probably should just get through the main story a little bit more. Because I think there's some stuff I can still unlock. There we go. Later. Did I get hit even once? I don't think I did. Nice.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hey, hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh? Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick. Sensei, are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Hey.
He's in a pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
What the?
Were his hands tied in the back? No way he could have escaped that.
What the? Hey. Suspicious.
Yep, it's gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba. After he got worked over, guess he took a beating at some point.
What the?
Okay, so... Is there something in the background? Yes. So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. The corpse was found in Ijincho, if I remember right. The woman who gave this to Sawa-sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? But why would they come after me, when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Okay.
Don't let me down now. Let's go.
Surprising. Ow! There we go. Ow! Okay, an actual boss. Okay.
Fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got?
This. Ow, dude! Okay. Okay. You were kind of scary.
Here we go.
Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. Easy. Ow. Okay.
Bring it on.
That hurt quite a bit. Kinda suck that I didn't get any charge a second ago, but whatever, I guess. Ow! My face. Okay. Oh, right! I'm supposed to try and dodge that! I forgot. I'm stupid. You've got like 1 HP left. Stop trying to stop me. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay. Okay. That's what you get for trying to top me, man.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way. Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, talk. Who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryumang.
Specifically, Ryumang assassins called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Ryumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the white masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait, you don't mean now, do you?
You coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Don't give me none of that lip. Please, be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yama-san, that hermit from Kamurocho. Looks like he's in trouble. Better help him out.
Hey!
Back off, old man. Off the old man. Eh? Yagami-san? What? This guy your buddy or something?
Yeah.
He's a friend from back home in Kamurocho. And if you intend on getting violent, I will just stand and watch. Who said anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah. See, Yama-san here's got talent. His extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities. Yet he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understands the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher. Maybe even get an online shop going. Then he'd really be raking it in. As I've said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah? Well, look where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate. And if you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do ya?
Hey.
I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be the last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. That's one of my extracts. How did he... Damn you, Kazamiya. Did you steal it? This shit's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more like what a supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him, Yagami. That extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless, of course, you were to try this. What is it? This is yet another powerful extract I've developed during my time here. Take it and you'll be able to match him blow to blow. Blow for blow. Interesting. Then it's time to level the playing field. You two done shooting the breeze? Okay. Stand back, Yama-san. I'll make sure he never bothers you again. Okay. Let's use this first. And then let's go and use this. Place your fully your attacks with B that break through an enemy's guard without flinching. Okay. Ow! Later! I'm just too good. I'm just too good. Ah! Thank you, Yakumi-san. You helped me out of a real pickle, just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you out to Ijincho? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here as part of my journey. My journey is self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child?
Yep.
Oh yeah. You said when you were found you already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right. And since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I have. That's why I've spent my life studying it, to see if I can shed some light on my past. Didn't you also claim you might be descended from the Tengu? Not sure how serious you were, but did you find out anything since?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately. But coming to Ijincho may be a step in the right direction.
Huh?
What makes you say that? I caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula.
I see.
Ah, okay. So you really think you found a lead? Yes, and I figured I might need to stay in Ijincho a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not long ago. But as you saw, that thug soon set his sights on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's gonna come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly impossible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometime? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you've last visited.
Yep.
Oh, really? Then maybe I should go take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. Wait. Is it going to be more of the hunting stuff? Trying to find ingredient items? So this is Yama-san's new place. I guess this is his way of making it feel like home. Yagami-san, please, make yourself at home. Ugh, too bad his new home reeks just as bad as the first. Now, do you remember how to brew an extract? I kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple years. Not to worry, I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration in nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities, some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl. That last thing you said, you mean I can just drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Like I say, the principle behind it is a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people. What would you call that? A thug spray? Anyhow, you'll need to gather your own materials in order to prepare an extract. But as thanks for helping me, you can use the materials I have just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. Alright, hope this doesn't blow up in my face. It totally will. I kid. I'll make this. Okay, I think that just about does it. I'd say that turned out quite nicely. Quite simple, wasn't it? All it takes is going about the city, gathering the right materials, and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. And so you don't have to run to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd with my extract solution inside. That way you can whip up extracts on the go. Upon creating an extract, you'll need an empty extract vessel to store it. One extract per vessel. That's the rule. So, if if I want to carry around a bunch of extracts, I'll need a bunch of empty vessels? That's right. And not just any vessel. They must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract's components, or worse, melt. They'd melt? Are you sure it's safe to drink stuff like that? Haha, don't you worry. I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go, it seems. So by picking them up and reusing them, you'll be doing yourself and the town a favor. Great. As if this couldn't get any more appealing. Well, I guess I'll keep my eye out for these vessels then. Now that that's been said, would you be willing to do me a favor? Sure, if I can. Remember that researcher I mentioned? The one with the ancient codex? Well, we've been studying those texts together. But we fit it all in our research. In order to proceed, we need access to rare materials. Many of them. I would hunt them down myself, but my back's given out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need?
Yep.
That shouldn't be a problem. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of their effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials you need, can those also be found around town? Oh yes, each and every extract can be made with things you find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now, there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you there's always a proper reason. Right, I remember he once had me collect cat food and certain latex disposables. Blah. Why did I have to remind myself? I'll also give you new extract recipes as an incentive for helping me with my research. Sorry to put this on you right away, but could you first bring me some mugwort? Mugwort? Yeah, I can do that. I've already got it, so yes, I can do that. Oh, Yagami-san, did you bring me some materials, or are you here to buy something? What should I do? Yama-san, I've gathered what you asked for. Excellent news. This ought to help us make some progress in our research. Here's a new extract recipe as thanks. Ooh. Yama-san, how's your research on that ancient codex thing going? You're studying with some professor, right? It's throwing us for quite a loop, actually. It'd be nice if we had more materials as reference. I'd like to ask you to find some materials again for me next time. Sure, as long as you don't mind waiting on me, I'll do it. Sweet. Okay, how much do I have right now? 64k, almost there, almost there. Before I continue with this, I actually want to focus on the main story for a little while. I wish the extract thing would not decrease while you're outside of combat. Okay, definitely have a mission there, but let's go ahead and go to the office. Probably about to end chapter 4 or 3, whatever chapter I'm on. Is it the commercial district? Yes. I still need a lot of money so I can finish the biker stuff. I don't know if I need it, but it might make it a lot easier to have if I have it. Is it time to go to sleep? Nope. Is there any missions? No. We can do as much.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Seiryo High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.